Damn, it's cold. Welcome back to episode number 2 of NC500 No Money Challenge. I am 6 miles south of Groats. So first things first, let's head to Groats and then along the north coast. I'd imagine from now there's going to be more vans. Should be a nice fun episode. Blue caddy, cool. Even people in Groats have caddies. Not the nicest day for it, to be honest. There is a parking machine, £3. Yeah, I thought this could have been a problem. Let's check down here. Where's the actual bit then that say that you drive past and get a picture at? I don't know. So yeah, I've come up to this viewpoint and it looks really nice. Little lighthouse at the top. So we'll go and have a quick look and then I'm going to work out where I can park in Groats or near Groats for free. It might be easier said than done. This is the DOC van that I followed yesterday. Do you know what? I might stop here and have a bit of brekkie and work out the plan. This is mental. There's no way I would have slept in this. Wow. If he has, fair play to him. While I'm here, I'm gonna go and have a quick look around. It's actually really hard to open the door. Wow. I feel like I'm gonna blow away. Never felt wind like it. Right, I'm gonna do myself a bowl of porridge, warm me up a bit, and I've found a free car park. It's the Ferryport car park. For some reason, it's right next to the one that's £3, but it says it's free all day. I've got all the screenshots on my phone of it, so if I have any problems, I can just show them that. I think I've made that a little bit runny. Oh well. Right, it's absolutely chucking it down, and with it being a Monday, there's literally nothing open. So I'm going to go down to the sign, get a picture of the van, a picture of me with the sign, and then probably move on, because it's just, yeah, it's minging. The £3 car park's over there. I'm on the free one. I've spoke to the bloke in the ferry office saying, am I alright to park here? And he said, I don't know. So I don't really want to leave the van for a long period of time. So Groats, lovely little place. However, on a Monday morning, it's not the most lively, not much going on. So yeah, if you are going to visit, I'd probably come on a weekend, or at least an afternoon. But parked the van up and took some pictures by the sign, took a picture of me by the sign. Heading up to a nice viewpoint now, east ahead. So I'm just gonna have a little stop here for a while. It's the view out the front. See out to the right. Would be a lovely view, I'd imagine, if it wasn't as misty. But to be honest, it's still quite nice. I've just nearly lost my door. I'm gonna jump in the back, do a bit of editing, chill out for a bit up here before I move on for some lunch. I was just sat here enjoying some candy kittens. And I looked at one, I thought, that's a bit weird. They've printed that, well, they don't print sweets, do they? They've moulded that one wrong. I've read the packet, and they've teamed up with Netflix and Sex Education. So it's not a candy kitten, it's a candy condom. That doesn't feel right. Well, I was not expecting that. All I've seen so far for the last 100 mile, it's just been proper cliff edges and real rocky beaches. But there are sand dunes in front. Dunnet Bay. At least I can say I've been here and done it. Sandy beaches. It's a little early, it's only 10 to 12. A bit early for lunch, but I'm gonna have it anyway because that is well nice. So this is Castletown that I'm parked up at for lunch now, just short of Thurso. Freezing cold today. Jump in the back, warm some soup up, and then I'm going to come sit back in the front here. That is how it's done. Soup on a cushion, heat-proof mat, lovely. Some bread, croutons, and a lovely view. That was probably the best lunch spot I've had so far. Heading into Thurso now. It's a bit bigger by the look of it. We've just entered Thurso, and a big sign saying birthplace of Sir William Smith. Thought, damn, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air's from Thurso. There's a bloke who founded the Boys Brigade. I mean, I know which Will Smith I think's cooler. I just pulled up here just to have a look at it, but it's that nice. I'm going to stay. cook up a big meal now. Good, decent meal, because to be fair, the last couple of days I've had a big breakfast, big lunch, and then just snacky sort of evening meal. Fancy something nice and warm and filling. Shawarma, kebab, new potatoes, pepper, some chilli. They're not extra hot ones this time, so it should be alright. Bit of sweet corn. Sweet corn goes in everything. And some wraps. Alright, anyone who's watched the channel for a while will know this is a dangerous combo. Me and a sharp knife. I'm just getting seeds everywhere now. Why is there so many? What a chef I am. Keeping my fingers out of the way and using my knuckles. Unreal. Dicing it up as well. What? So, I know I had my sort of bathroom shower, sink shower in the last video. And that was actually yesterday. However, it didn't really feel like I'd washed my hair that well because it was cold water. So I'm boiling the kettle. I'm going to have a sink shower. Tell you what, growing a mullet before coming here was not a good idea. This is not as easy as it looks. It is freezing cold. I've just woke up, dropped the blind a touch, and possibly the nicest sunrise I've ever seen. Yeah, very, very cold. So I've come inside. I'm enjoying the view from in here. To be fair, I'd say this is probably my favourite park up so far. It's just mint. You've got views of the hills, views of the coast, mint sunrise like that. God, I love Scotland. Holy moly, I can't feel my hands, my feet, anything. Just been stood outside for about 20 minutes talking to these guys, and give them a follow, subscribe, whatnot. They've got loads of videos on their YouTube channel of their caddy build. It's got everything in it. Really quirky little caddy. The two of them are now full time in it. Probably the coldest night I've had yet in the van. Still warm enough. Don't need that diesel heater yet. This is Betty Hill Beach. Not even 5 minutes outside the van and I'm already freezing. Well, I've turned down to the Borgie Millennium Forest and River Walk, owned by the Forestry Commission. So normally they're quite nice. I think that's someone's house though, so I don't think I was meant to come this far down, to be honest. Actually, a nice little walk. Do you know what? I like this sort of trip. I've decided just driving 20 minutes. Oh, that looks nice. Walk around, look around. It's my sort of trip, just stopping. I can't stop in one place for too long. Look at that for a view. Everything people have told me is spot on. It just gets better and better and better every corner you turn. Oh man, what is England? Rubbish compared to this. That's what it is. Every single corner, it's better and better. So I'm going down to have a look at the Smoo Caves. The water's not a very nice colour though. It's very dark. Well, it is a cave, to be fair. I think I found the waterfall. Trying to make my way down that without falling in. Very peaceful though, especially after being in the cave. I went into the toilet, free, perfect, and it was blocked. I'm not going to bother making it any worse. Smoo Caves, definitely worth a visit if you're passing through. Well, you would be passing through if you're doing the North Coast 500. Middle of Durness. I'm going to move on, find somewhere nice for lunch. Hopefully another toilet at some point before I part for the night, or I'll be using this one. Overtaking this motorhome again. I think it's the same one. Here's today's lunch spot. Bit windy outside. I've had sandwiches in much worse places. Got a bit of everything here. Sea, loch, marsh, pine forest, mountains, more mountains. What a view that is. So I found a couple of park ups about 10-15 minutes from here. So I'm going to go check them both out and decide which one I prefer. But I still haven't been to the toilet. Every toilet I come to is either locked, blocked, or got a charge. I'm 100% going with this second one. Have a look at this. Mountains in the background, huge loch. Might even be sea actually, thinking about it. And then there's the bridge. That'll do nicely. So I've decided to carry on a little bit. There is no signal whatsoever at that last park up. And I've got a few things I could do with sorting tonight, a bit of editing. So I'm gonna try and find somewhere with a bit of signal. No overnight parking on this one now. Next one is Smoo Cave, £10 a night as well. Not many parking spots here. Right, let's go and try the one back down there. Found another spot with just as good, if not even better views. and it's got full signal. At least I can do some editing and stuff. That's day 4 of the NC500 no money challenge complete. Tomorrow we're going to be getting up and heading down towards Ullapool. Some really nice spots down there. Looking forward to that. It's going a lot quicker than I thought it would. That's me settling down now for a very windy night by the sounds of it. Fans rocking all over the place. That's all for episode number 2 of the NC500 no money challenge. Thank you very much for watching. See you in part 3.